Hello everyone, welcome back. It's my favourite day of the week, World Coin Hunt Day. Those of you that have been here for a while know the proceedings, but those of you that are new, welcome. Hopefully by the time you've watched this video, you're going to think about clicking that subscribe button, which will be a big help. Basically, I've got a big tub of coins from all around the world. I pull out 15 to 20 of them randomly. We have a quick look at them and review them at the end, see which one's the pick of the week. So let's give it a quick mix. Get it off to one side and get stuck in. Let's see what we've got. Right, that is Belgium, 20 francs. The French spelling. That's obviously the king. And what year was that? Oh, it's small print right at the very bottom. That's typical. First one off. Let me have a quick look on my little lens. 1980. Incredibly small. Right at the bottom there. So, 1980, 20 francs from Belgium. Good start. Okay, what have we got there? Jersey. Oh, we haven't seen Jersey one for a couple of hunts now. What have we got? 1933. It's that 1/12 of a shilling. 1/12 of a shilling. They didn't make many of these. 33 would make that George V. Yeah, there he is. These, I think, only came out in the late 30s. They did them in, I want to say 31, 33, and 35, something like that. Obviously 33, because this one's dated that way. There's only about 200,000 of each of these, and they're usually worth a couple of quid. So, shame about the staining. So it's going to drop the value a little bit. It's probably still £1.50's worth to a collector. That's nice. And 1/12 of a shilling. For those of you pre-decimal, you probably know, if you can remember. Post-decimal, folks, 1/12 of a shilling was equal to 1 penny, and you had 240 pennies to a pound. So luckily they made it 100 back in 1971. Makes life easier for the rest of us. So there we go. That's a nice one, actually. That's a nice, I'm not going to say rare find, but it's an unusual find. Helvetica, that's the Swiss flag on the shield. Upsy down, 1 franc, 1978. 78? Oh my, I need new glasses. 1968. Yep, 68, 1 franc. From Switzerland. I think we've had a couple of these, not necessarily the 1 francs, but we've had some Swiss stuff come through recently. Rhodesia, 1964. Dual value denominations. Got 1 shilling there, 10 cents there. And we've come across this before. I think we had a Rhodesia coin a couple of hunts ago. Yeah, there's the Queen. So that's back in the days when the British were in charge of Rhodesia. And for you younger folk, Rhodesia became Zimbabwe, Rhodesia, and then Zimbabwe, which is what it is these days, an independent nation. So there we go, 1964, 1 shilling, 10 cents, Rhodesia. Big chunky coin, 50 cents. This is going to be Malta. Yeah, 1972. We've had a few of these in the past. Big chunky beasts that they are. 50 cents. Malta. Nothing unusual there. But can't spend them anymore. Luckily, they're bigger than our 50p's. Oh, turn it round. That's better. One pataka. Oh, we've had one of these before. Oh, I want to. Oh, this is Macau. Yes, 2010. Yeah, we've had a Macau one before. I can't remember how much it was. It might have been another one of these actually. Not so long ago, last 2 or 3 hunts. Yeah, Macau. It's quite a small area, small country, small region. It's nice to be able to get something from there rather than something that's very common from a very large area like, I don't know, Britain, the States, Russia, like we often get. Here we go. Japan, 1 yen, and the date on the bottom. So the first 2 characters, if you followed my hunts in the past, I've done a quick sort of recap on the markings on the bottom. The first 2 generally show the period. In this case, it's Showa, which is between 1926 and 1989. And the character on the far right there just denotes the word year. So the year of Showa is those 3 characters, which actually come out at 4, 10, and is that a 9? Yeah. 4, 10, and 9. So that's year 49, which I think about 1974, 73, 74. I'll put the details on screen anyway for the Western year. But yeah, we haven't seen one of those for a little while. Seychelles. Oh, that's where I'm going next on my holidays in that case. Got some spending money now. 2010. 1 rupee. Oh, that's not going to get me a lot on the beaches, is it? So, what is that? I'm trying to work out what it is. It looks like some sort of sea creature. Not too sure. Seychelles, 2010. 1 rupee. Excellent stuff. Don't think we've had a Seychelles one in quite a while. Whoop, it's alive. Yeah, we've had some of these in the past as well. Now, this is my holiday fund. I've got a stack of these gradually building up. Everyone should recognize these. It's an American quarter. This one's 1998, and it looks like, can't quite work it out. Is it a D or a P? I think it's a D, so it's a Denver mint mark. And of course, it's a quarter, 25 cents. So what you're looking for is pre 1965 when you come across these bad boys, because they've got silver in them. Anything 65 onwards, I think, unless they're special issue ones or special commemorative ones, they're all copper nickel. And if you look on the side, you can see there's a banding of brown and silver, and that's the copper and the nickel. So, yeah, okay. Quarter from the States. Belgium again, 5 francs. This one's Belgique, not Belgique. So this is the Dutch spelling. We've got 1971. There we go. So we got, is the other one 5 francs as well? That was 20, wasn't it? That was it. So, yeah, okay. So we've got 2 lots of Belgians, 1 French, 1 Dutch. Some will say it's Flemish. Either. I'll take I'll take whatever I can get when it comes to those. They're worth the same in the shops, or at least they were. Oh, Nepal. That says Nepal, and it's a 2 something. I'm guessing. That the right way up? Yeah, it must be. That's a mountain range. If it's Nepal, was probably Everest. So you've got somebody farming on one side with the ox. On the other side, quite nicely decorated obverse, assuming this is the obverse, with a mountain range. So I'm pretty sure that's Nepal, and that's 2 whatever it was they use. As for the year, yeah, you got me beat on that. I'll have to do some digging around on that one, but by now you would have seen the details in the corner. That's very, very unusual, that one, for the sort of things we generally come across. Now, what have we got? 50 centavos. So we're talking Spanish speaking, not Spain, Central South America. Oh no, couldn't be further wrong. Portugal, Portuguesa, 1947. See, even an ignorant dingus like myself can still get the borders wrong. 50 centavos from Portugal, 1947. That's a nice one, actually. $25 ore from Denmark. We've had these in the past as well. 1967. Yep. Fairly common. If you've seen from my recent videos, Royal Coin Hunt videos, if there's a hole in the middle, I usually go, ooh, what's that? Is that ex-British colonial empire type stuff? Because I've been doing a lot of gathering of coins from the likes of British East Africa, and other various African nations. They all tend to have a hole in the middle. Oh, you're upside down, pal. That says 1959, and that looks Greek to me, literally. Yeah, 2 drachma. 19, yeah, I'm sure that's, 59. So 2 drachma from Greece, 1959. Who have we got there? Turkey. Yeah, we've had these before in the past as well. 250 bin lira. Is that new lira? Must be. It's 2004. So before, when we had the likes of, was it Yugoslavia? No, it wasn't Yugoslavia. It was Turkey. Yeah. Turkey, when back in the 70s and the 80s, you could always get thousands and thousands of lira and probably be lucky to get a pound. But they changed their currency. I think it must have been late 90s, mid-late 90s. So 250, I'm assuming bin is Turkish for new. 2004, 250 lira, Turkey. Some nice ones so far. Quite liking this one. What have we got there? 50 centavos. Portugal again. There we go. Portuguesa. 1972. So 50. Not even 50 dots. There's only 5 lots of 5s. That's 25. So that's going to be confusing unless that's a logo for something completely different, which it probably is. So 1972, Portugal, 50 centavos. And right next door to Portugal is Spain. There we go. 5 pesetas. Just trying to see what have we got. So it's a 1957 model or design. And that's Franco on the front, which means in that little star, well, in that little star, there should be a year. So what I'll do again, I'll have a quick look under the scope and I'll put the details on the screen so you can see what year it actually is, because the Spanish love to bring out a range of coins. So you've got 1957, there's I think 53, and a couple of years in the 60s as well, 63 and I think 66 were special. And they brought out a whole range of coins with this predated frontage, this obverse, but on the back in the star it actually had the year. So that one, by now you know what year that one is. So it's not 1957, unless by odd circumstances it came out in the very first year. Oh, it's off, stuck to me. 20 lira, 1979. That's Italian. We haven't seen one of these in a little while. There we go. There's Italian. Repubblica Italiana. 200 lira, 1979. These are quite common. So not enough really to say about those. Not worth going into too much detail. Other than you'll probably see them again in another video. It's a funny shaped one. Been getting a few of these recently. Aluminium. 5 pays, and that's India. That's modern India. That's the 1978. That looks like. Yeah. So 5 pays, India, 1978. It's in pretty good condition for 1978. Still quite shiny, not bashed. Oh, very nice. Oh, there's the Queen. Get into focus, thank you. What have we got? Belize. Oh, okay. I think that's a new one for us. 5 cents. 1980. There's no messing about on the back of that one. Tells you exactly where it's from, how much it is, and when it was issued. It's all you need on a coin, really. And obviously a monarch or a head of state on the other side. Sweet. I might look into this one because Belize isn't exactly a very big area. 1980 has got to be coming up to near the end of when it was British rule there. So I think they've all gone independent now. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 20. Tell you what, let's do a couple more, shall we? See what we can find. Tell you what, let's just slide the bucket over. Give it another mix. hand in, grab, pinch, 1. That'll do. What have we got there? That looks like Yugoslavia. Yeah, there we go. Yugoslavia. So how many denarii? Denarii 1. 1 denarii, 1980. Yugoslavia. We seem to be getting a few of these as well. Now, for those of you who've not seen any of my videos in the past, over the last year, I've been adding in extra coins to the tub. And I've had a few donations as well from some of the subscribers, which I'm always grateful to receive. And the tub itself now is probably back to where it was when I started doing these a year ago. And this video has got to be close to number 40. So you get an idea of how many have been pulled. Right, what have we got on that one? 1948, 10 cents. Trying to work out. Yes, the king on the front, George the Sixth. Oh, Malaya. That's right. There's a lot of scuzz on this coin around the edge, and I couldn't quite work out what the writing was, but yeah, it's Malaya, I think. Currency. Yeah, Malaya, just there. Again, we've had a few of these, I think, in the past as well. 1948, 10 cents from Malaya. One more. Oh, it's a big one in my hands. What have we got there? That was George the Sixth again. That doesn't quite look British. Nope, it's Australian. 1950, 1 penny. Church-Gibby kangaroo gives it away without even reading the writing. Yeah, there we go. 1 penny, 1950, Australia. Cool, worst accent ever. Right, so what have we got? Pick of the week. Cool, decisions. To be honest, there's a couple there that we've not seen before, and a few that we have, but not as often. However, I do like my age coins. We haven't got anything really very old, but this one, the Jersey 1/12 of a shilling, 1933, that's going to be my pick of the week. Those of you that collect old pre-decimal British coins, 1933 penny is pretty much the holy grail. We're never going to get one. There's only ever a handful that have been sort of released into circulation. More often than not, it's been assumed to be by mistake. And when they have been found, they do change hands for an awful lot of money at auction. So this is probably the nearest I'll ever get to a penny from 1933. So I'm going to go with this one. So if you've got a pick, let me know in the comments below. That'd be great. It's always nice to hear what other people think about the coins, what they might decide is their pick of the week, why. We've all got our own reasons as to what is our favourite. Some like odd shapes, others like ones with holes in. Me, holes, age, and shininess. If I could get all three, that would be brilliant. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to give it a like. The good old thumbs up does help the algorithm get the video out there to many others. And these videos are steadily picking up. Starting to get a few more subscribers because of them, more so than the 50p hunts or the other reviews that I do. And above all, please consider, if you haven't done so already, especially if you enjoyed this video, click that subscribe button. It does help, and it's really, really appreciative. I'm just over 1,200 subs at the moment, and I'm pushing for 2,000. I was hoping for Easter. It's not going to get there, but I'm not worried at the moment. I've got a good little following. I've got some great coins, and there's always some really good comments. So, like, comment, subscribe, all the usuals, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks again, folks. Cheers all.